Hey there, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moon Directed. Here we work with energy to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. Today we're going to cover the energy for February 22nd through the 28th. There's some interesting energy kind of overshadowing the whole week. We have Mars that's going to be in trine with Pluto, which is this get it done, face your fears, finish those projects kind of energy. It culminates in a full moon that happens Saturday morning if you're Eastern Standard Time. And so, yeah, there's just this energy of let's see what we can do to get things going, to see where we're at and make some real progress here. So I see that it's glitching a little. I don't know why, but we're going to turn the camera down anyways here in a moment and it won't matter. So you have one. Two. That's an interesting place. And then we're going to clarify from there. All right, let's see what we get. See, it doesn't matter here because you don't have to match my mouth with the words. All right, so what were these two? Oh, boy. This Five of Swords has shown up several times this week. This is the energy of feeling stabbed in the back. Words, harsh words. So, Aquarius, you're very good with the verbiage, so hopefully this isn't you attacking somebody. Somebody thinks they're walking away all victorious, and somebody's definitely hurting. So that's something to look out for. We have the Nine of Wands, though. It's like, I don't know. This feels like you are like at the end. You're at the end. You're tired and exhausted. But you know what? This one's super cool, because she's sitting there confidently resting, surrounded by the wands with Spirit at her back. So you're not alone in this. You have a lot of protection around you. You may feel like you're being stabbed in the back, but I think you got this. All right, so to clarify, we have, ooh, nice. We have the Three of Cups and Justice. Look around your community for the support. Your spiritual community, your spirit guide team, but also who in the world that is around you that will offer you the emotional support while you're waiting for justice to come in. And I do feel like justice will prevail. So we're gonna hide that Five of Swords energy because I don't like it. I don't want to focus on that. And the reason I don't want to focus on it is because this is the energy where right now, it's been like this for a while, but now that we are moving into this Aquarian energy, things are quicker with what you're thinking is what you're creating. And so focusing on the positive instead of the negative is definitely something that you want to do. So we start out the week with the moon in Cancer. And the moon in Cancer will sextile your ruling planet of Aquarius over there in Taurus, and then on Tuesday it's going to oppose Pluto in Capricorn. So this is about there's changes coming and shining a light on them, and suddenly these things are happening, and how do you manage the transition? Well, this energy on Monday is all about your fears flying around, and so she's hanging on to them, and I just want to say let them go. Let them go. Release the fears. You have this lion, this courage, this energy backing you up as you are in a very protective, self-protective stance, but justice is coming. Justice is coming. Look for the support around you and create safe and healthy boundaries around you. Part of this is self-protection, to allow yourself the space and to heal or to, I feel like it's more like analyze. Analyze what is my next best move. Kind of get that energy going on here. So, but Three of Cups can be very healing energy when you surround yourself with people who truly care about you, right? So, let's see, that moon will oppose Pluto at 11:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. So that is for like the next 7.5 hours, the moon is void of course. Now, depending where you are in the world, this could be the overnight hours for you, or this could be the early morning hours. But this is an opportunity to really pay attention to your dreams, to meditate if it's the early morning hours, to really focus on what it is that the message is coming through from Spirit. And we have, my body is a wondrous and magnificent machine, and I am privileged to live in it. Ooh. Okay, so for those of you who are struggling, oh God, if somebody has made some derogatory comment about your appearance, other people's opinions have no value in your opinion of yourself. They should not. They don't belong there. So you trust and believe that you are taking care of yourself, and you do what you can to take care of yourself. This full moon is happening in Virgo, and Virgo is about health-related matters. And Virgo moon wants to encourage releasing and letting go of health habits that do not serve your health and well-being, to let go of work-life issues that do not serve your well-being. So, are you taking enough time for yourself and downtime? And I believe in myself and my abilities. I feel like somebody has really come at you and really made you doubt who you are. Look for the people who care about you. Look for the people who care about you. Surround yourself with those people. Justice isn't something that you need to worry about. Justice always happens. In the end, the scales are always balanced. So staying in the high vibrational energy, taking care of yourself, allowing the stuff to pass through and go by, especially when we get to Wednesday. Whew. Okay, so Wednesday when Mars is trining Pluto. So yes, it's get it done. It's face your fears. It's creating the plans and getting the projects done. It's finishing things up. It's not creating plans. It's finishing them up. It's getting moving on them. But the moon is now in Leo. And the moon in Leo can really bring everybody's egos up into the situation. And so egos could be running a little wild, and there could be power struggles. And so again, it's always best to try to stay above the fray and focus on what it is that you want to create. What is it that you want to do? This is where you really want to put your willpower and your focus on yourself and what it is that's best for you. And try to let everybody's egos, they will cool down. They can't stay like that for very long for most people. Thursday, while the moon is still in Leo, we've got Pisces moving, we got Venus moving into Pisces at 8:11 in the morning, and that Sun is going to sextile, which is that really nice supportive aspect, Uranus, still in Taurus. This should generate a real increase in the vitality that you're feeling. And Venus is going to be a big player over the course of the next 4 weeks. Venus in in Pisces. Venus in Pisces will bring focus to the things of value. Now, Pisces, if you are a Aquarius rising in particular, is your second house of what you value: self-esteem, self-worth, self-value. And I'm seeing this energy of needing to pick yourself up and to focus on self-care and self-love and your sense of self-worth. Venus is about love. She's about money. She's about relationships. And as she moves through Pisces, she is focusing on matters of the heart and how we feel at a soul level. So using this energy to generate, focusing on what it is that you really want to do and create for yourself will be super beneficial. Yeah, boy, you guys have really taken a hit. All right, so we have Helen of Troy, which is about beauty. There's a need to understand. There's a need to believe in yourself here. That you are beautiful on the inside and out, that you choose to act in a way that nurtures yourself and not allow the negative words and attacks of other people to be anything. I just want to say water off a duck's back. Let it flow off. Don't take on other people's negative opinions of you as having any value or worth. The only opinion should be your own. That's the one that should really count, the one that should really matter. Don't let other people tell you. Don't let them make you doubt yourself. You may need to look at a situation and figure out whether or not there's some valid validity to what they're saying, only from the standpoint of where can I make a few changes and tweak a few things, but that doesn't have anything to do with your value as a person or your worth or the beauty of your soul. Everybody has a beautiful soul. We just get here and sometimes it gets a little hard, right? So a little hard to manage it. The card that came flying out was be strong but be gentle. Be strong but be gentle. When that moon moves into Virgo, Venus is now going to be opposing the moon. And so again, this energy is really highlighting those feelings of worth and what does that matter and how you value yourself. And there's a need to take action. So if you need to go back to school and learn a little bit more, or do you need to, take a look at your diet or your exercise? Do you need to call the doctor and maybe make an appointment for your health? These are all things that come up with Virgo moons, and especially when you have the full moon in Virgo. It is about creating space in your life for healthy attitudes, healthy sense of being in balance. Virgo is about balance. It's about health. It's about well-being. It's about organization. It's about spending time on your spiritual life and creating a balance between how much you're working and how much you're taking care of yourself. So this is, if you feel like you just never seem to get to be in the off position, how can you create downtime for yourself? How can you find the time to plug yourself in and recharge your batteries? What recharges you, and engage in a regular practice of whatever that is, whether it's meditation or going for a nice long walk or journaling or reading a book just for fun. What do you do to unplug? I really want to, I have a lot of Aquarians in my life. And one thing I know is really hard for them to unplug from social media. And maybe that is where you're feeling bullied and attacked. And so maybe that is the thing that you unplug from. And you give yourself like the weekend off from social media. You just take a freaking break from it and go, you know what? Whatever they're talking about, I'm not going to engage in that. I had to unplug from social media. I know that for Moon Directed, I really should get back out there. And I haven't been able to do that. It was really bad for a while there around my life. And so I've unplugged from that, and I don't miss it. And I dread going back in. So whatever works for you, consider what is of value to you. That full moon is going to be challenged by Saturn up there in your sign. And it's going to be saying, what are the structures that you're going to put around your life in order to create these changes that are of value to you, that help you to have a healthier lifestyle? Whether it's, your intake of social media, of regular media, of food, or do you have a shopping? What is it? What is the thing that is causing this imbalance? Take a look at that. There's also the energy of Chiron that's going to be asking you, what do you need to heal? And it feels like there needs to be a healing in the soul level of your heart, because I feel like something's really made you feel really bad about yourself. And so just allowing yourself to feel the unconditional, limitless love of the divine for you. Might just be sitting in a wrapped up in a really fuzzy blanket with your slippers on and just snuggling in and pretending, imagining, feeling the warmth of your ancestors and your spirit guides and the divine just wrapping you up and holding you. That might be something that works for you. Maybe a little yoga is what works for you. And Jupiter and Mercury are also in your sign, and this, I think, they are encouraging you to look for what it is that lights the way forward for you. What is it that allows you to see where you want to expand and make changes and communicate that to yourself and to others? And so giving yourself this opportunity to do this. And so, okay, again, it is working through your fears. There is a real need to let go of your fears, your fear of change, your fear of what if they're right and this is really who I am. People don't get to decide who you are. You decide who you are. I believe in myself and my abilities. I wish you could read that. I believe in myself and my abilities. Right? I believe in myself and my abilities. My body is a wondrous and magnificent machine, and I am privileged to live in it. And then you have confidence is the key to your success. You deciding who you are and trusting and believing in yourself and knowing that you are a beautiful soul, you are a beautiful person, you are beautiful in so many ways, and the divine sees the beauty of you. This is autumn, right? Coming in at that full moon. This is releasing and letting go to allow for rebirth, a rebirth of a new sense of self-love, self-care, a new sense of self-worth. The value here is around you knowing just how really amazing you are as an individual. And that because you're an individual, that is what makes you amazing. I have 2 Aquarian children, and I got to tell you, they are not like anyone else I know, and they are not like each other, right? Aquarians are very unique individuals, and check out the monthly that I did for the Pisces season, because that came up in there that you guys have been kind of strangled. Your individuality has been kind of strangled by all the energy that was going on in Capricorn over the last couple of years, and but that's being lifted, and there is an invitation from the divine as this energy moves into Aquarius to really re-engage in being your beautiful, unique self. You came here with these special gifts that no one else has to share with us, to help humanity. It was part of your soul's journey. So step back into your power and believe in yourself. So you have the Gerber daisy, which, and the gardenia, like my 2 favorite flowers, and the daisy maybe. So you have the gardenia. Listen to the divine whispers stirring in your heart, and the Gerber says, show appreciation and joy shall follow. And so again, appreciate all the pieces and the parts of you. Love who you are. I know this is talking about your body being a magnificent machine, but I feel, excuse me, I feel like it's more than that. I feel like it's all of you. Like the way you think, the way you view things, the way you see things. That is what makes you unique and special and so freaking lovable. So find the joy in your uniqueness, the appreciation for yourself, and then once you appreciate all the pieces and the parts of you, then the joy seeps in, because now you're enjoying life. You're enjoying who you are. And the divine is whispering and stirring in your heart space. Divine has your back. So spend a little time in meditation to get the information and the guidance that you need. I will be here every week, so stop by and check it out. And every other week, there's an extra video for each of the signs too. So stop back and check out. But honestly, I would really watch that that Pisces video, the Pisces season video for your sign. And it just came out this past week, so take a look for that. And you guys take good care of yourselves and love yourselves and love how unique and special you are. All right? Take care. We'll talk soon.